You guys can hear me, right? Let's talk about Namewee and R-Chord's new song, Hang Out and Play Now.
Disclaimer. Everything said is biased. I do not represent any race, gender, or group. You don't want to watch this if you can't distinguish false information and facts.
Malaysian rapper Namewee黄明志and the Taiwanese singer R-Chord made a song called Hang Out and Play Now. This music video was done in one continuous shot, so please go and support the original artists. If you didn't know,黄明志has made songs called Fragile and The Wall. The videos both have over millions of views.谢和弦has really good vocals and songs, but he's best known for this. You can even see this in the teaser.
揪你出去玩。
真没救我，到时候送他走哟。
So it's really fast here, but you can see on the news sticker it says, "Rejoice, Wuhan coronavirus is gone. The UN decided to something China." Ah, you guys sneaky. Putting Wuhan coronavirus in the news sticker, eh?
According to the WHO best practices for the naming of the new human infectious diseases, given the increasingly rapid and global communication through social media, disease names may not include geographic location.
That is why in February 2020, the WHO changed the name to COVID-19. CO stands for corona, VI for virus, D for disease, and 19 for 2019, the year in which the outbreak was first identified. On the screen it says 以毒攻毒, which is fight fire with fire. In this case, it would be fight virus with virus. The headline says, WHO, China invented a super virus that could eliminate COVID-19. 雀跃不已 means so happy that you're jumping around. The original 雀 should be this one, which is sparrow. But they changed it to this 确 or 确诊人数. This means confirmed cases. The headline says the infected all recovered instantly. WHO thanks China for their contribution. When it zooms out, the news sticker says, after the super virus eliminated the Wuhan coronavirus, the Chinese state media announced this strain of virus contains the blood and something of the Chinese. The glasses with one eye covered. Probably because he's in the Illuminati. I'm just kidding. You know I'm kidding, right? We have a phrase in Chinese, 鬼遮眼, ghosts covering your eyes. It means you're blinded from the world or the truth. Another phrase would be 睁一只眼闭一只眼, turn a blind eye. So you're pretending not to notice something that is wrong. I mean, maybe the glasses just look good. That's why he's wearing them.
好想飞到纽约，尼克主场会骑，然后飞到武汉，热干面配豆皮，到印度吃了甩饼巴西嘉年华比基尼，找个俄罗斯的娃娃，战斗到流鼻涕。
MSG stands for Madison Square Garden, where the Knicks are based. This is the uniform of the People's Liberation Army in 1965. Green represents the land force and the greyish-blue represents the Navy. 热干面, hard dry noodles with sesame paste. 豆皮, tofu skin. A pan-fried delicacy of glutinous rice and minced wheat. 俄罗斯娃娃, Russian dolls. Wawa could also mean girls, so I think he's talking about Russian girls here.
伦敦大桥上跳舞，巴黎铁塔 selfie， 骑着斗牛从马德里飞奔罗马竞技，热气球鸟瞰伊斯坦堡，开宝马穿梭柏林，伊索比亚找谭先生一起打太极。
This is Tower Bridge. And this is London Bridge. I know a lot of people get these mixed up. By the way, don't cosplay the armed force in the UK. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, the Director General of the World Health Organization. Taiji is an internal martial art. Another meaning would be to shirk responsibility. Not my responsibility.
想要揪你出去玩，要去哪里我都可以，想让全人类传染我的热情，想要揪你出去玩，抱在一起没有隔离，只要群聚在这里，感情不会变异，丢掉口罩，丢掉怀疑，丢掉体温计 hit on me， 不需实名，我就是我 super country。
These are terms often used throughout the epidemic. 感染 infect, 隔离 quarantine. 群聚 gathering 变异 mutate 口罩 mask throw away suspicion since we're always suspecting where the first outbreak was 体温计 thermometer 实名制 real name registration system you text a message so the government can track where you've been 抗体 antibody
头脑发的高烧，因为还想出逃，心跳加速狂飙，因为快受不了。你好是谁不重要，我只想当一号主角，快接种我的疫苗，身份里有过量幻想。对和人只是连接，没有安全距离，卸下了防护衣 ，Kissing Honey Baby， 把冠状假面在头顶大口用力的呼吸，快乐就像病毒，才能传播这 is me。
高烧 high fever 心跳 heartbeat 0号病人 patient 0 the first person infected with COVID 疫苗 vaccine 成分 contents 人与人之间的连结 So this was said by 陈时中our current Minister of Health and Welfare in Taiwan. He was referring to the sexual intercourse between a person and a person, and he said it like the connection between a person and a person. 安全距离 social distance 防护衣 PPE personal protective equipment 冠状 actually means crown shape 冠状病毒 coronavirus 病毒 virus 超级传播者 super spreader If you're wondering who these beautiful girls are, don't worry, 黄明志 got you. You can see there are WHO logo crossed out all around. Taiwan is not recognized by the UN, which means we are denied entry to attend the WHO meetings and excluded from important global expert briefings.
Would the WHO consider Taiwan's membership?
It says on the screen 无稽之谈 groundless statement. The correct 机 should be this one. If it's this one, maybe it means 痕迹 traces. The headline says WHO clarified never announced that COVID was extinct. 摇身一变 change form in an instant. The correct characters are these. They use the 谣 for 谣言 rumor and 声 for sound. The headline says the evil organization WTF spread false information to slander the Chinese government. In Chinese, 华了发 you slipped and accidentally sent it out. 经济独立 It basically translates as today scared of the power of the virus. It sounds like 经济独立, which is a martial arts move where you lift one of your leg up. The headline says super virus does not exist. COVID-19 variant even more contagious. 心急如焚 So these are the correct characters, which meant your heart is burning with anxiety. They changed these two words, which would change the meaning to the new virus spreading like fire. The headline says, this channel will continue to update COVID-19 news and guard our compatriots' health. As they zoom out from the TV, you can see on the news ticker that it says, anyone that says such statement is hurting the feeling of Chinese and must be harshly condemned. The translation for the Chinese here would be, the epidemic will end eventually and spring will come ultimately. I know wearing a mask is really suffocating and a lot of people don't like wearing it, but just imagine how the people feel on the front line. So do what you have to do. Hope you guys stay safe and healthy.